Hi, everybody. Come along. How are you? I decided to come on and to have this conversation with us all and really take some time and really be honest. I'm gonna be honest tonight. Like, extremely honest. Need more lighting, so I'm gonna bring that here. And maybe that, oh yeah, that helped my lighting. Totally. So I'm here. Delay. And getting used to delay has been a very difficult time for me because I never knew until now that delay is a challenge of trust. Delay is a challenge of memory. Delay is you trusting something greater than you. And we spend so much time in our lives about the outcome. And honestly, it's not about the outcome. It's about belief and understanding and recognition and recognizing and believing in here. Believing in here so you can relate here. When you get it in here, you'll get it in here. You can't get it in here and think it's going to relate to this. It has to relate to this first to get it into here. My journey has been on nervous system regulation. And I chose this subject because I noticed after COVID and after, as human beings, we have spent so much time allowing other human beings to dysregulate us. And we're wondering why we're dysregulated. We're dysregulated because we're in systems of dysregulation. We're in thought patterns of dysregulation. When we walk out for daily rest and we go into the world in the morning, we are dysregulated because of the system. And I started realizing, how do I relate to how I'm feeling to what I'm thinking? Because most of us think and then we go into the feeling. Our mind will believe anything we tell it. Well, we don't truly believe it in our heart. It will show up in our minds in this illusion. And then there's that self-talk. And you guys, I'm just being real. I started this channel with the thought of I made it men and women, but it's human. It's being human. Like, what the freaking A are we doing in this human experience that is causing us so much? And even as I do this live stream, I realize that I do not have control over which is and can happen because of the belief systems that we inherently teach ourselves. And then what we do, we find people that we draw those people within our lives that teach us the very thing that we believe. They don't have no superpower. They're here by assignment to ingrain into you the belief systems that you already doubt yourself with. And then when you start realizing that you are contributing to your self-doubt and your belief systems through the narrative of the dream that you were told that you're not enough, you're not good enough, and there you do not deserve all that is encompassed for you to have. And in that encompassing knowledge, you take that, and then you have this self-doubt, and you have the battle of the minds to your self-worth. And your self-worth is not determined by your mind. It's determined by your soul belief. Let me explain. My dream car is a G-Wagon. I want it to be pewter black with magenta leather seats. I want to have my logo on the back with gold, a smoky surface. And then my RU code with my business. And it kind of is a bio of what I do for the people that I love so much that come into my world. Every time I see a G-Wagon, I began to feel amazing. I literally tingle in my body. I began to say, that's my car. That is really my car. But what I am finding is that as I go into this system of testing of mindset, I literally have to sift through the mind of doubt and these self-belief systems that truly make me think of my valuability. My valuability is not on the mind chatter. My valuability is what I truly believe in my heart, and what I truly believe in my heart is not loyal to what I believe I truly am. Then I will think the very so of what the deceptiveness of my heart will tell me. That's why you can't play with the heart space. You have to really know what you want within your heart. Then manifest that throughout your body. And I started realizing, And I'm just gonna be in. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I started realizing that I did not really like men. I didn't like men because I felt they were little boys. I didn't like men because I thought within my own heart that they were weak. I had to change my precept because I literally thought men had no value. And I didn't even realize that was I was thinking. It was something internally, deep inside me, that was creating a sense of belief system that I could not even, understandably so, reconcile with my own thought process. I had to rethink myself, and that's why I had to do a noni fast. That's why I had to step away from men, because I did not like them. I did not like men. When I saw them as inferior beings that can be manipulated by my sexuality, because men are that weak. You put some tang tang in front of a man, they begin to become weak. And that is what women are starting to realize and acknowledge. And there's no value in that. What value is when a man can see you other than your tang tang. When a man is always looking at your tang tang, he is not acknowledging your value. I'm feeling authenticity right now. I'm feeling being real. I'm feeling not being fake about what is going on in our reality. We live in a system that's under a spell. And we don't even know if we're in the spell, because they did the spell so methodically. They weaken you first, and then they put the spell on you. And how do you break the spell? Is be conscious of your body. Be conscious of everything that your body is feeling. Your nervous system will tell you when things are not feeling kosher. But we choose not to listen to ourselves. Ourselves are a protection from the deceit of the spell. Before time, before existence, the spells are formula, was already in process before you even came into Mother Earth for the experience. And here we are, here to remember who we are. But there are moments of time that we sit in the spell. We sit in the spell. Time is going so slow. I feel like I've been on here for an hour, and I only been on here for 13 minutes. I am seriously in a timeline that I do not understand. I really don't understand this timeline. It's a beautiful night. I'm sitting out on my porch, trying to reconcile this timeline that I'm in, but I can't seem to crack the code. It's only 16 minutes? Wow, I'm doing a test right now because my timeline is really slow right now. I could swear in my mind I've been on this for an hour, but it's only been 16 minutes. I haven't said anything because I have no thoughts. I have no thoughts. I am just trying to process this energy, this new moon that we're going into. It's been really fucking with me. The reason I'm silent because the time will not move. I literally feel like I've been in this timeline for a quick hour. But it's only been 18 minutes. It's moving very slow. And I'm trying to figure out what is going on in my timeline that's causing so much conflict in my Scorpio mind. And you know how Scorpios are. They cannot process things very simply. They have to go in to the deepest part of their mental state to be able to understand things. It's very interesting to watch.
Computer, good job.